This week's parsha is Parshas Vayera, and as we all know, Ron Vinu sent to Sodom to save the city, and he has this conversation with Hashem of how many he can save and how many have to be killed. And we know that Lot's family was saved, and part of Lot's family was Lot's wife who was saved. However, on the way out of Sodom, the angel said to Lot's family, don't look back. Don't look back. And we know the famous story that Lot's wife didn't listen. She looked back and she turned into a pillar of salt. Now I don't know whether the salt is the salt that's in Yam HaMelech, but I just know that she did turn into a pillar of salt. Now, an obvious question came into my head was why did she get punished? You know, what's so bad about looking back? So if you look at the Rashi brings a very simple explanation. It says that when she was in Sodom, then Lot asked to bring salt for the guests, and Lot's wife mocked this custom and said, "Don't bring this custom to our house," as if we don't look after our guests like that. Don't bring these new ideas of Achnasorchim into our house, of providing for guests into our house. And that was the reason why she was punished. However, there's still a problem. If that's the reason why she was punished, then why did God save Lot's wife, bring her all the way out of Sodom, just to kill her on the way out of Sodom? So I don't know what the answer is, but a thought that came into my mind is that sometimes in life we have to look forward and we have to go to the next thing. And it's in the word Avera, Avar, it already passed. And I think this is the fundamental mistake that Lot's wife made. Even though she had left Sodom and even though they were rescued from Sodom, she still wanted to go back. And because of that, she wasn't zoicha to be forgiven for the sin of the soul.